Hey, whoa, wow, what a hot open. Oh, damn it, it wasn't recording yet.
Oh, it wasn't recording yet?
Yeah,
That's fine.
not audio, but I could still stitch in that camera audio.
You shouldn't.
Also,
You shouldn't because they still follow me on Instagram.
I've recently been told what the word broad actually means and where it came from.
Like as in,
Yeah,
I got broads in Atlanta.
Yeah, it ruined it for me.
Why?
It's a butcher's term for a piece of meat with a hole in it. That's fucked up.
Terrible.
That's bad. It ruined it for me.
No, for sure. I don't say broads like I don't.
But even saying it fun, I'm like,
The thing is, I don't say it in my voice. I
know
say
you
it
don't,
just normally.
but I don't either.
I say it in an accent. Hey, those broads over there.
It still doesn't feel right.
Or I say I got broads in Atlanta.
Yeah,
and
but imagine when you say it in the first accent, you sound like a Italian butcher in
I
New
got
York.
some broads on the ice. If you want some, if you want a beef broad, I can get that taken care of you. I don't know what the terms are for you. Hit us up, Butcher TikTok. Welcome to That Checks Out
with Gabe and Felix. Post election episode. Here's the thing. If you here's all I wanted to say. Here's all I wanted to say. One. Never bet against the Undertaker.
He's 21-1 on the biggest stage.
Yeah. now he's
whatever.
1-0 on the other biggest stage.
Actually, he's like 23-2 because Roman Reigns beat him 2 years later.
I was like Brock and Roman beat him.
Yeah,
but
just those two. But he beat
never
the shit
bet
out of
against
John
the Undertaker. And two, no matter who's president, if you woke up on Tuesday
and you
before
cried,
you voted and you were a piece of shit,
you're still a piece of shit.
You probably woke up on Wednesday and you're still a piece of shit. So
you still are.
That's from us.
From That Checks Out.
No, it should be the more you know.
I didn't want to copyright.
I didn't want to bring LeVar Burton into this.
Maybe we can find some.
LeVar Burton. Fucking love LeVar Burton, dude. Take a look. It's in a book. It's reading Rainbow.
Here's the thing.
That was a fundamental part of my childhood.
I know that I bring race up a lot, but here's the thing.
Black guy on Star Trek.
No, not just that. You and I had two very different experiences consuming LeVar Burton's filmography.
Oh yeah, you watched Roots.
I watched Roots first. You watched Reading Rainbow.
They both
which also
both start with
by this, we were the same age too. We were the same when you watched Reading Rainbow and when I watched Roots. We were both 8 years old.
I was more of a. I mean, I liked Reading Rainbow, but I did like Between the Lions more.
You know what I'm partial to? HBO had like black versions of fairy tales. Super cool. And the John Henry one.
John Henry was. There's a blacker version of John Henry. I thought John Henry was black.
John
the whole
Henry
time.
was black. No, but there's a cartoon. Like it's a cartoon, and it's But it's like it's artistic and cool. And
I don't know. You might be too young for this. I don't know what the show was called. Both of you might be. Damn it. There's this show. Hey, TikTok, help me out here.
We did this last week. Jesus.
What?
Let's talk about shows from 2006.
No, it was a cartoon. I think it was on PBS Kids. And there was like a buffalo and an eagle that talked to these two kids. And then they told the story of Helen Keller. And it was an animated Helen Keller story. Oh, yeah, Caleb could Google it. They went into a cave.
I saw Buffalo Wild Wings go up on his screen. I got a little excited. That was a little crazy.
They went into a cave.
Like, I'm a little.
And then it cuts to like
keep these legs crossed. That's
1903, whenever Helen Keller was doing Helen Keller shit.
What do you mean? Like not exist?
Yeah. No, I mean, she existed as a human. She was just doing
I'm
the
not
whole
100% on that. I think she might just be AI. I think Helen
Keller would have gone hard in the hardcore scene, though.
No, you wouldn't like it. She probably could have done bass lines for you.
Yeah, she would have done great in EDM.
If you pitch them down.
We should make an EDM song called Helen Keller. And it's just...
I can't hear you. I can't see you.
Helen Keller featuring Felix. Somebody has to do the speaking parts. Sorry, you ever heard a song in ASL? They suck.
Real visual song over there.
Dude, okay, so if you
hear that song on the radio in ASL?
If you can't tell by my shirt. If you can't tell by my shirt. This is my football shirt, dude.
with arms and
Greatest
open.
halftime show ever. It says it at the top. Creed, Texas Stadium, November 22nd, 2001, Dallas, Texas.
See, here's what bothers.
I saw Creed this weekend.
I know you did, and congratulations. How was it? How was it, real quick? Because I want to break your heart a little bit.
Scott Stapp is absolutely full of himself, and it's fantastic to watch. Three Doors Down rules.
Well, you know who I think is like the Christian version of Scott Stapp? Surprising. It's
Scott Stapp. Creed's God's favorite band.
But like the Christianer version.
Three Doors Down. They literally did an altar call in the middle of their set.
Fine. The fact that I saw them in Central Christian Church makes them the Christianer version.
Uh-huh.
Michael Tate from the Newsboys.
No. He's very full of himself, though.
That's what I'm saying.
But
he did this thing where like he like rolls his hands and would do like this. He
does like the bionic elbow.
Move. It was I'm like sitting here like exactly. That's what it was like. Whoa! I'm like, what are you doing? And so, real quick, when you're done with this, I'll tell you how I got tickets.
I don't like that you said Michael Tate from Newsboys, though. That's Michael Tate from DC Talk.
And I get that, but I saw the way when I saw him live first was with the Newsboys, and I want to tell you how I got those tickets momentarily.
So anyways, Scott Stapp is an absolute powerhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Like Three Doors Down was great. I went through.
What's their big one?
If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman?
What's another one?
I'm here without you, baby. But you're still on my lonely mind. Yeah, dude.
Oh, that shit hits hard when it's raining outside. You're listening to B98, you're 6.
And now I'm gone so far down, away from the sun again. So they're about to play Away from the Sun.
We saute bell peppers for dinner because it's 2008 and the recession just hit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I loved Three Doors Down back in the day. So hold me when I'm here, love me when I'm gone. Dude, Three Doors Down ruled. But so right before they played Away from the Sun, I lean over and I go, he's definitely going to use, it's spelled S-U-N on the title of the song. I go, he's definitely about to use this as a thing for Jesus. And sure enough, he goes, my friends, I just want you to know that you're so loved and important, and there's a reason for all of it, and it is Jesus Christ. And I lean over and I go, my dad would be in fucking tears right now. Also, guitar player from Three Doors Down, probably at January 6th. He had a big American flag on the corner of the stage. He had like a 9 the Line shirt.
Here's the thing. If your favorite celebrity doesn't outwardly say, oh, I'm going for this candidate, and particularly the Democrats, and in this election it was Kamala Harris, they're probably Republicans, if we're all being honest.
That's fair.
Like fiscally, you're like your favorite celebrity, if they do not say it out loud, they're probably voting. I
bet you could go full retard now. You just can't go full Republican in Hollywood. I mean, look at Dennis Quaid. Just made a movie about Ronald Reagan. No publicity.
I saw it.
With full Republican.
Here's the thing. You're right, and I don't have problems with Republicans. I really don't. I really don't. Just because I don't give a shit enough to have a problem. And actually, like my old boss was a Republican. Whatever.
That's the only Republican you had a problem with.
But no, I saw the Reagan movie come up on something.
I did too.
And I was like, ew. Ah!
I didn't do that. I went, I wonder if that's any good.
Well, but you're a white guy.
I'm going to watch 30. Beetlejuice too.
You're a white guy, almost 30.
Well,
in a year, you're going to watch that movie and love it.
No, here's my thing is I wanted to watch it because I wanted to know if they included the weird stuff, which they guaranteed
like
they didn't.
Like the astrological shit?
The astrological shit, Nancy Reagan being a whore.
I don't think they're going to include the first lady sucking dick.
They should.
In her husband's biopic.
If Johnny Sins was in it, they would have.
Ayo.
Fucking Johnny Sins was in it, they would have included it. That's all I'm saying.
Why the fuck? Gabe, please explain to me why Johnny Sins, the greatest actor of our generation, would be in that Dennis Quaid shit film.
Name one role he can't play.
I'm not saying
he's the Danny Trejo of pornography.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, but why would Johnny Sins demote himself to a role in Dennis Quaid's bullshit movie about Ronald Reagan? Why? That's what I'm asking.
Because you can't play porn in Texas anymore.
Here's the game of Russian roulette you have to play with videos these days with porn. I'm just like, can I watch it? No, damn it, Pornhub. Can I watch it? No, Spank Bang. Oh no, can I watch? It's fucking annoying. I'm sorry, I'm saying this on a public platform. Opus, don't cut this out. So
Yeah, I think we're still in the first 10 minutes too.
Are we?
Just 10 seconds.
Are you serious?
Hell yeah.
I could have sworn we've been going for like a half hour.
Hell yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
But anyways,
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
2 notes. That animated show you're talking about, is it Adventures from the Book of Virtues?
yes, yes.
I'm the best at this.
Fucking take that, young Jamie.
You know what? If you, here, I have some advice for some aspiring podcasters out there. Don't hire a cocky producer.
Hire him. He's good. He's good shit.
But that's the thing. He's gonna be good, but he's gonna be like, I'm a great Googler.
Yeah, but as long as
There was a lot of options. First off,
and he's a dick. He's a real dick when the camera's not rolling either. A righteous dick.
No.
A
I kinda
real
like him.
right prick. I love him to death, but he's a piece of shit.
I found the episode release day.
hell yeah, dude.
Oh, you know how to use Wikipedia.
March
Mazel tov.
29th, 1998.
Bingo.
I didn't see you pull it up.
Such a dick.
So much fun. This is so much fun.
Dick.
All right, and then point 2 I was going to make, the Reagan movie sucked. It got an 18% around the minutes.
Never go for Republican.
Oh, but Google reviews loved it. 4.7 out of 5 stars.
Hell yeah, dude. That's why I never trust the Amazon review system. Because I'm like, no, the only people that review this are the people that liked it.
Oh my, that is true. That is true. The only people that will review something is somebody who actually hates it or somebody who actually loves it, which probably would give you a good.
It would give you a good gauge.
A good average, because like all of the people who hated it and all the people who loved it pitched in, and then that was like everybody.
But I feel like a lot of the people that hate it are too nice, but in their review because they don't want someone to track it back. And so it's like
not anymore. I don't think people do that.
I read a lot of reviews.
All right, you fucking dork.
Well, because like if I'm looking into a new video game or something, like I'll read the reviews because I like to take gambles on games. Like I just finished Choo Choo Charles this weekend. First half of it, great.
They missed a real opportunity. Choo Choo Chuck.
Yeah, but it's a train. You wouldn't feel right calling him Tom the Tank Engine.
You can name it whatever the fuck you want.
And they named it Charles.
It is a train. Trains don't usually get names.
Yeah, well, this train had a face and spider legs.
Don't gesture to him like he's reasonable.
It's the spider legs.
The spider legs are what did it.
He didn't think about that.
No.
There's something wrong with that half of the room. I don't know if it's the incense
white half?
blowing over there. Yeah, the white half.
No,
Fucking crackers.
I also have to mention this. These reviews for the Reagan movie are insane.
Are they patriotic as fuck?
These first 3 are the same one.
Oh.
Dennis Quaid knocked it out of the park. He did a phenomenal job depicting the famous Ronald Reagan and his life story. Next one. Dennis Quaid knocked it out of the park. He did a phenomenal job depicting the famous Ronald Reagan. It's the same thing.
I don't know. That sounds kind of Russian to me.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty goddamn American if you ask me.
The only good thing if you go full Republican in Hollywood, then you do get to be one of the actors that does Rogan, because Dennis Quaid then went on Rogan after that movie came out.
That you can also become Clint Eastwood
Or Scott Eastwood.
or Scott Eastwood. Like your kids become Scott Eastwood, just hot,
Yeah.
just sexy, and in Fast and
Yeah.
Furious. I don't know what else he does. I saw him on some talk show saying that he grew up a struggling actor in Hollywood and almost punched the TV.
I think he did.
Scott Eastwood.
I think he did.
Scott Eastwood.
I don't think he grew up
Scott
that way,
Eastwood.
but getting his start,
Scott Eastwood. There's no fucking way Scott Eastwood grew up a struggling actor in L.A.
I think though,
Scott Eastwood.
I don't think
His name is Scott Eastwood.
Yeah.
It's not like his last name is Jones. You knew that motherfucker's name was fucking. His dad was Clint. What the fuck are you talking about? The motherfucker was in the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm sorry, I'm getting ugly. I love
Can
you.
you name me 2 more Clint Eastwood movies?
Gran Torino.
Okay.
Cool Hand Luke. That's
Nope.
not him. I'm not that far off with because like that's a western from the same era, so
yeah.
I'll give myself credit for not being that $1 Million Baby.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I forgot about that one.
He does have the screen up, but I can't see it from here.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
So you know.
I would have also accepted A Fistful of Dollars, Every Which Way But Loose, The Outlaw Josie Wales, one of the greatest of all time.
I just really enjoy here.
Unforgiven.
Here's the
that
thing.
One Best Picture.
Stop Asian hate unless it's Clint Eastwood and Gran Torino.
Facts. I'm not gonna deny that. That's a good ass movie. It's a good ass movie.
I'm going to hell for that. I'm going straight to hell. But that's funny. Go. I've already said it.
I can't
I
go.
don't think you can get worse.
No,
Gabe,
I can,
please,
and I can't go.
Please. Oh, please.
Hey, I can't go.
Oh. Guys, I didn't do it this time.
I can't go.
I didn't do it last time either, and I still got in trouble for that one.
I went too far already. So anyway, Scott Stapp.
Was in the Reagan movie.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Fuck yes, dude. Scott Stapp was in the Reagan movie.
That might have been the only thing to hasten Gabe's.
He plays Frank Sinatra.
That checks out. Fly me to the moon.
Your transformation into a Republican can only be hastened by like Scott Stapp and Fred Durst getting more and more into
Dude, if Fred
Republican
Durst
shit.
switches over,
That's
I'll
what I'm
choose a
saying.
side.
I thought he already did, honestly.
No, he just likes wearing. He's always worn red hats.
Well, that's not why I'm saying it. I'm saying it because of the cowboy stuff at South by.
Oh no, that's just fun.
And I'm sure that's why.
Chapel
that's why
Roan
he's
wears
doing
cowgirl shit too.
She's a Trump supporter.
For sure. Trump, you think Trump hasn't been to the Pink Pony Club?
Who could Trump flip that would like really make him unstoppable? Like, would it be Chapel Roan?
I think his best
Taylor
bet.
Swift?
I think his best bet's getting Travis Kelce. Because we don't really know where he stands.
You want to know what the even easier move is? Patrick Mahomes.
I thought you were gonna say that
because his wife and mom already are about it because they played the Monday night game before the Tuesday election. Mom pulled up in a "Make America Great Again" hat.
Hell yeah,
dude's still a great quarterback. I
Hell yeah.
Shit. And his wife was liking all the shit on Instagram with "Make America Great Again," and so
I think Pat's probably already on that side.
Again, he didn't outwardly say anything.
Exactly.
And his salary is public.
Yeah.
I'd be a Republican too.
Yeah.
I would be open about being a Republican. Oh my God, as much he makes over $100 million a year.
Oh, if I was doing that, I would be dark gothic MAGA.
You
just
yucky
like
poor
Elon.
people. You disgusting, gross, poor minorities.
Oh, that reminds me of something I was going to ask you earlier, but I'll have to say
about being a yucky, gross, disgusting, poor minority.
It had the word "poor" in it, but it wasn't related to that. It's not related to you.
Oh.
But it was something I read the other day from somebody on social media.
Did you Google Patrick Mahomes' endorsement?
His contract, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just like get the numbers.
I wonder how much he makes from endorsements every year. I guess his football salary is obvious, but I know there's more. So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So Scott Stapp's so full of himself. He would say things between songs, and he would go like, "We're painting music through pictures and words," and I go, "Hey, Scott Stapp, that was not a real sentence."
That it was. He says you're painting music through pictures and words. That's what he was doing.
That's something.
When somebody says paint me a picture,
I was like, you might have all these drunk blue collar people fooled, but I'm sober in the nosebleeds, and I know that sentence did not make sense.
Here's the thing. He was playing to his crowd.
Oh, I
and
know.
You were being a dick.
Oh, I know.
He wasn't being a fool of himself. You were the problem.
And then
hey
as the
guys,
song would go
we're
down,
all fucked up, right? Let me say something that fucked up people say. You're like, you're fucked up, dude. And he was like, I know.
No, it wasn't that he was fucked up. It was let me fool all these fucked up people into thinking that I'm smart and mystic.
Here's the thing. They all bought tickets to a Creed concert.
Oh yeah,
they won.
Oh,
and here's the thing.
I won still, dude. I saw Creed.
He got you too.
I saw Creed.
Creed
rules.
Too. Yeah, no, I'm not hating on it. And you again, what's my favorite movie, Gabe?
Hold on.
Oh. It's like being married to an interior decorator. Like you're constantly in the middle of conversation, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I have something special." And with him, it's weird because this is a dick bone.
It's a baculum. It's a penis bone from a badger.
And it's just like on your counter?
Yeah. I got it at the Museum of Osteology, which is the bone museum. They had a walrus penis bone. Let me tell you. That big.
Do you like it? You like it?
Yeah, it's kind of cool, huh?
Have you stuck that in your mouth at all?
No, not yet. They make toothpicks out of them.
What?
True story. You can get on Etsy and buy raccoon baculum.
Hold on, hun.
Which they call them something
They
that I probably shouldn't say.
Made out of actual boners.
Yeah. They call it a...
That's some white people shit.
Oh, yeah.
They call it a insert racial slur dick toothpick.
A nigga dick toothpick?
No. They try and get it on back porch. Mama chase them off with a broom.
It's on there. You can hand it to him.
Coon dick.
Yeah. They make them as toothpicks, a little necklace.
Coon dick. Jesus
I'm not
Christ.
opening that link anymore.
It's been opened on that computer. Don't worry about it.
What link has it?
I was clearly shopping for them at one point. But we saw the walrus one, and I was like, if they have those for sale.
This was in Oklahoma City?
Yeah.
Huh.
I was like, if they have penis bones for sale, I'm getting
This is
one.
the day after we hung out, right?
Yes,
we
after
saw
the
that
Halloween
sexy-ass
party.
Lorax.
Yeah, shout out to Dylan and I forgot his friend's name. Braden, maybe?
I don't know. Sexy Lorax looking like
Sexy Lorax.
looking like sexy Hulk Hogan.
But Creed rules. 3 Doors Down rules.
Oh, I meant to tell you how I got those Newsboys tickets.
Oh, yeah. How'd you get those Newsboys tickets?
So, as you know, I went to Central Christian Academy, right?
Yeah.
And CCC was attached, and
Yeah.
there was Newsboys were having a concert there. I don't even remember how I found out.
I think I was at AWOL Nation that night.
Oh, I would have much rather have been there.
Yeah, because Austin was...
Upon reflection.
Austin and I were at AWOL Nation, and his dad dropped us off at the Cotillion so he could go to Newsboys. And he sent us videos of the spinning drum kit, and we're like, yeah, we're here.
He's like, you boys have fun. Real show. Well, here's the thing. I got the tickets for free.
Yeah.
The deal was...
As you should. It's Newsboys.
The deal was they're going to put these middle school boys to work and take down this stage on a school night.
Oh.
So I was a roadie for the Newsboys for a night.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
For free tickets. Got to see a spinning drum set. I had never seen one of those before, and I was 11, so that's pretty cool.
It's first time. I get it. It's cool.
I didn't even have to leave my school for that.
It's cooler when Joey Jordison did it.
I'm sure of it. You're never
Joey Jordison had like a pentagram on his.
And you're never going to be able to take that experience away from me, though.
No, I'm not. But also, like,
shout out to Michael Tate's annoying ass.
Tommy Lee did it. Except his was more of a rolling thing.
But whatever Newsboys drummer's name is, Trey Cool.
Phil.
Trey
How
Cool.
dare you? How dare you?
They kind of look alike in the face.
No. Trey Cool is so much cooler.
They kind of look alike in the face.
No, Phil's the bass player. That's Phil Joel.
Phil Joel. He used to. I don't even know if he's in the group anymore.
He's been in and out.
Is he?
Yeah, I thought he was back. Yeah. Because last time I
saw
Peter
came back, but I don't think Peter's with him anymore. Peter Furler.
Yeah, I think he's kind of in and out. I think him and they've been one of those reciprocating bands or whatever.
Yeah.
Or
I think they've been at least welcoming
circling
bands back.
I don't know. Yeah, because it's Newsboys Reunited or something. Definitely didn't steal that from Hillsong.
Newsboys Unite. Well, like they stole like a line from Christian Stanford.
Yeah.
And like they stole everything.
That's crazy thing about Christian music is you can like openly steal a song and there's a good chance it's going to be the more loved version.
My church said get better.
Yeah.
Favorite Christian song? Like that is super popular. That is like one of those. I know it's a
hand raising song.
No, yeah, that is like if it like Oceans. Like if that was that would be an answer. Because I'll give you mine.
Is it "Death in His Grave" by John Mark McMillan?
I am a big fan.
Because that might be mine.
I am a huge fan of that song.
That one is probably my favorite. Like church Christian song would be "Death in His Grave."
Like hardcore. You're gonna hear that at church.
A lot of woes. Yeah.
A good whoa song? Whoa.
Reckless Love was a pretty good one too.
I do like that one. 10,000 Reasons.
That's a good one.
Matt Redman from me.
Yeah. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Oh my soul. Yeah, that one's all right.
That one's a fun one. It's got a lot of words.
I think the reason I like Death in His Grave is because it's more of the indie vibe.
Death in His Grave.
Whoa. Christians love the woes. Remember when John Christ made that video? I almost said something about water references, but I was like, that's from a John Christ video.
Biggs gave him a heavy endorsement last night. I was kind of shocked about
He's
that.
funny.
I haven't hated any of his stuff. I'm not the biggest fan of church comedy, but
yeah, that's fair.
I have my favorite church comedian is Kev on Stage. I kind of just
I didn't know he was a church comedian. My favorite church comedian is Tim Hawkins. So
I was just thinking about him the other day.
He has a fantastic bit about going inner tubing in Minnesota.
Yeah,
it's fucking hilarious.
Because I remember he was a guitar comic.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I'd ever seen that.
Hey there, Delilah. It's your ex-boyfriend, Samson.
Well, and that's see the whirlwind of stand-up comedy that happened for me because 9 years old, watch Ralphie May for the first time. I go to Central Christian starting in the 5th grade at 10 years old. I have a teacher who's a really big fan of Tim Hawkins, and I'm like, what the stand-up comedy? Yeah. And then it's like guitar comedy, like or musical comedy or whatever you want to put it. I'm like, what the hell is this? And then like I kind of launched myself into actually becoming a fan of stuff. And so like it was just kind of weird, like the compounding components of like I found it on my own, but also it was a third party that interceded.
Well,
even
and
though
I think that's how
Tim
it is.
Hawkins, it's not my favorite, but it's something.
Yeah.
So
I guess I didn't really find it on my own. I remember my dad showed me Blue Collar Comedy Tour, and that fucking I was like, this is incredible.
I even try to think back, like, did somebody along the way like have it on in a room or whatever it may have been? But honestly, the only one that I can remember is the Ralphie May thing. There might have been like it, but again, I was 9, and that's the number that sticks out.
Yeah,
to me.
the first one for me was Blue Collar, and then I remember my dad watching Richard Pryor one time. And I was like, I wasn't old enough to really get it. And then I remember my parents always talking about how funny Raw was, Eddie Murphy. And watching that years later, I'm like, this is fucking brilliant.
My mom was a big fan of Eddie Murphy.
Raw and Delirious, masterpieces.
I want a church girl that go to church and read your Bible.
I hate untalented people. And some people will take it kind of how Caleb just did, where it's like I don't think that like an accountant is untalented because that's something that I just don't understand, and I view that
it's a skill.
Exactly, it's a skill, and that's a talent in and of itself. You can learn it, hone it, whatever. When I mean untalented people, when you are a right prick about what you don't know what you're doing, when you don't know what you're doing, you're still a prick about it.
Can we get some organs?
Son. But like, this is so silly.
I was like tapping things.
Hold on, let me look.
Is that you did? Okay, so it should.
Yeah, it's that.
It's this one.
You know, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, because that's red.
You love sound effects.
No, that's
We
just
got
red
sound
is
effects. You like comedy?
Oh,
we
I'm a little
got
stupid.
comedy.
I don't know how things work. I just pretend to and hope for the best.
Oh my goodness.
Imagine an air horn.
But you've heard me say before, there's no such thing as a mean dumb person.
Yeah.
When someone's both rude and incompetent, that's when I have a problem.
Yeah.
And that's when I see, because talent is more than just like you're good at something.
When you're dumb and arrogant.
That talent is understanding who you are.
Yeah.
Not and like that, like understanding like if you came into the game as a 75, all right, how do we get to 100?
Yeah.
But understanding, oh yeah, I'm not 50, but I still need to get to 100.
Yeah.
And some people think they're a fucking 95, and they weren't even a 40 to begin with. And that's a huge fucking problem.
Yeah.
I hate people. I like you guys. That's
I wish you
better.
would have said a 90 and a 45 to begin with, though, just for.
I know. I wouldn't think of round numbers.
Also, I figured it out. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it.
Yeah.
Did it.
Buzzer beater.
All right, say something cool so he can hit the horn.
We're painting music through pictures and words.
I did the crickets.
I got you, bitch.
That's like that Peppa Pig TikTok. Peppa Pig. Oh.
I like how he whispered it across the room, where a room full of 3 people and the other 2 were silent. Like, I did the crickets.
I thought it'd be louder, so I thought maybe you could hear a little bit.
No.
Like the softest crickets you've ever heard.
we heard none of it.
It was quiet for me. I was like, shit. I gotta explain.
That was fun. That was fun.
So we went to go see the Saturday Night Live movie.
Yeah, it was all right.
It wasn't as funny as it could have been.
Milton Berle, though, pull that cock out.
I don't think you realize how excited I was to see a man's penis in that film.
I was there.
Because that's so
You were
fucking
pretty
funny.
outwardly excited about it.
Here's the thing. You realize how, I'm a big confluence of events guy.
Whoa, good thing you said influence after that. Definitely thought you were going to say cock.
What do you think I am?
I'm a big cock guy. That's what I thought was going to come out.
Gabe, have you ever even heard? I don't even use cock.
I don't know. I don't
I
like
say
the word
dick.
cock.
I say penis. A penis,
Penis.
I look at my penis
I
sometimes.
like saying wiener.
Wiener's fun.
Wiener's fun.
Yeah.
A shout out to Theo, because I think Theo's the one that got wiener back in circulation.
Well,
For 50 cents, he'd show you his wiener.
If you hit the wiener with the hard R too hard, but you got to hit the hard R with wiener in an accent almost.
Kind of like when you say the N-word with the hard R.
You got to hit it with an accent. It takes a little bit of the edge off.
I think that puts more edge on.
I think you'd be a little surprised. Gabe, I want to do it so bad right now.
Just do it.
But you're going to have to edit it.
You can say it.
I know.
I can't.
No, I don't want you to put it on YouTube.
Remember when we were on our way to the Halloween party and we were listening to Good Kid, Mad City? Listening to Mad City? And you paused at the N-words just like us common white folk have to, just to revel in it. That we can't sing the full song.
No. I stopped like a second or two before white people just to make sure you do.
And then you just come in with it even harder. And I was like, hey, man, you don't have to rub it in.
That was so fun.
That was really fun.
Oh, that's so fun. It's a really fun thing to do where it's just like, wait, what? They didn't. I was just wait for it.
I was doing it when I first moved into this house with my roommates. We were hanging out.
What were you doing?
We were listening to
You
Forever.
were saying the N-word?
No, I was doing the bleeps.
Oh, you guys just hanging out saying the N-word. What's up?
All
Hey,
right.
everybody.
All right, now you go. It's that Key and Peele bitch sketch.
There's none around. The doors are locked. They're next door, but the doors are locked.
They can't hear you over their smoke detector not putting fresh batteries in it anyway.
So racist.
Was it?
Yeah,
I just thought it was
racist and
little-
right.
I thought it was a little bit.
It's so-
Yeah, but if you say it with the right, it kind of takes the edge off. Callback, ladies and gentlemen. Mostly gentlemen.
Did you say racist with the right?
I said if you say it with the right, it kind of takes the edge off.
I know, but if you even that standing alone is really fucking funny because the right, like political right.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
That alone is really fucking funny too. Oh god.
Damn, I wish I was a political comic.
God, that's so
Then I talk
fucking
about
funny.
dumb shit like
That had 3 different meanings. Oh, right. Oh, that was so goddamn funny. That was so fucking funny.
This is gonna be our Kool-Aid clip.
Dude, can we get some Kool-Aid in there next time?
Dude. Oh, I forgot we have a Kool-Aid clip.
What do you mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I was talking about Tom and Bert's Kool-Aid clip. How that went viral. I was like, this is our Kool-Aid clip.
Hey, Tom and Bert, we got our own.
We do have an actual Kool-Aid clip, though.
We're basically doing Two Bears, One Cable with our own spin on it.
That lives rent-free.
This one's black. Wait, what's up?
That lives rent-free in my head. Yeah, we got a black bear and a polar bear.
And a koala.
Koala bear? Yeah, chlamydia.
That was not what I meant, but it seems like you're with it.
I'm not like a fan of the chlamydia. I'm a role player. If you guys need me to be
I'm a role player. If you guys need me to contract a sexual transmission for the team. Okay. I was gonna tell you about a book I was reading, but it can wait till later. It's just a fucking book. I'm sure you guys are tired of me here talking about books.
No, but you know what lives rent free in my head is you.
I'm sorry, you said lives, and it threw me off.
Oh, gross.
You can leave that in, and nobody will know.
Yeah,
that's the funniest part about that.
You think I actually take stuff out of this podcast?
I sometimes I need you to.
Good luck.
I get a little crazy, and I lack self-control. So.
Good luck. Though this is an exercise in self-control.
Damn.
No, what lives rent-free in my head is when we did the Kool-Aid episode and you going, yup, Kool-Aid. I think about it probably at least once a week. It's so funny to me. I was cleaning out the old studio last night or a couple days ago, and I was cleaning it out and I found empty Kool-Aid jammers, and I just went, yup, Kool-Aid, and threw it in the trash.
The funniest part about that clip is like, here's the thing.
Like, I didn't even bring the Kool-Aid because you're black. That's what's funny about it to me. I just brought Kool-Aid because I was excited that I had Kool-Aid.
What was so funny about that?
I just love his clarification.
Just because
he felt the pressure.
No. I just knew you like as a person, not as a black person.
No, it was for me. The Kool-Aid was for me, and you drank more of it.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let's roll back.
Again, not a race thing.
Gabe, can we please roll back? Because I wanted to tell you something. I wanted to tell you something about that clip in particular.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm like you know how some people are like a natural addict.
Yeah.
I think I have like one or two tendencies of an addict sometimes. Damn. But watching that video, I was like, oh wow.
Fucking junkie.
Jesus, put him down. Like,
dude, you drank 7 Kool-Aid jammers in that episode.
I'm like, what the hey?
I put them all together in a single clip.
You don't need to. Like, what
that
are
is so
doing?
much sugar and so much Red 40.
And here's the thing. I don't even like candy. Like, I'm not the biggest sugar guy. I was like, yeah, let's go. Like, let's just go. Like, look, it's here. Let's ride.
Because it's nostalgic.
Dude, I don't even know what the problem was. But watching that video, I was like,
you got the Beatus?
No.
Okay.
I'm good.
You might have been low on sugar or something.
No.
It's 20 grams of sugar.
Yeah, times
jammer.
7. 140 grams of sugar within an hour.
Nothing else in there.
You know the craziest part about it? I probably went home and went to sleep after that.
Probably. No, no, that was in the we were both at Borchet's all the time era.
Yeah, probably did stand up that night. Probably fucking bombed.
Probably because you were crashing.
Or I was too wired up. Like, you guys want to talk about basketball?
That's Jeremy going, like, they're asking me to wail on these drums. That's you getting up there going, fuck, I could go for a Kool-Aid jammer right now. Nobody knows. At least with Jeremy, he had a physical reference there.
Ooh.
Anybody got some sticks?
Remind me. Oh, that's great. That was such a fucking great
That was
joke.
fun.
Was that at Shamrock?
No, that was it. I was hosting.
It had to have been at Vorshay's,
that was when I was hosting for Aaron Belial.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
and he just
Remind me to tell you
stared
about
at
a tag that I came up with
Okay.
last night that I thought was fucking hilarious.
Okay.
What's your favorite of your own off the cuff on stage moments?
Ooh. Oh, Emporia. When I said that guy looked like my dad.
He did.
Because he had the fucking visor and the chacos and the cargo shorts.
He gave your dad vibes.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I said he looked like my dad. He didn't look like my dad.
I felt it. I know I was the only person in the room that knew your dad too. But at
also,
the same time, it was just like, whoa.
As a 28-year-old white guy, you can picture what my dad's like. From Kansas, yeah, you can picture what my dad's like.
God, I love Clayton. I love Clayton.
My dad's, he's deer hunting in South Dakota right now. Not anymore.
That's true.
Yeah. He's deer hunting in South Dakota right now, and he
can't even make a sound now because he doesn't talk.
But he sends us the stereotypical middle-aged white dad pictures of national monuments. He was at Mount Rushmore. Guarantee you he cried. And it's a
more of a Teddy guy.
It's a selfie of him with Mount Rushmore behind him from like this angle. And he's got his sunglasses on. It's like this. And
have a smile. Not even that generation doesn't smile.
No, I'll fucking pull it up, dude. I'll show you. I don't know if I'll put it on the episode.
They'll pop the corner of their top lip and that's it.
For him, I think it's more the bottom lip, but where is it?
That's it. Or it's just.
Oh no, he's smiling.
Oh yeah, no, he looks happy in that one. But that's the most he's smiled in the last 25 years, probably.
So he sends us that one. And then he sends us a picture of. Oh no, this is the first one.
See,
that's the first.
That's not a smile, but his cheeks are smiling. His mouth isn't.
His lip is up. You're right.
Can we put these in the episode too, or is this against the rules?
I'll ask him.
Okay, because I want the people to see it.
He sends
need the
this
people
one,
to see it.
And then he sends us the picture of just the monument.
Yeah.
And then he sends this one. The one he's smiling in is captioned, "Can see right up their noses."
That's a great original dad joke.
Oh yeah.
Great OG. Like he wrote that.
Oh
he
yeah.
He wrote that from his heart.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
And then he did the same thing when he went to Devil's Tower.
To who?
Devil's Tower.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You ever watch Close Encounters of the Third Kind?
No,
but
I know what it is.
Movie.
I know it.
Fantastic movie. Fucking like Robert.
You think your comedy's more like your dad or your mom's?
It's more like my dad's. It's raunchy.
Yeah.
My mom's.
You give a lot of your mom's energy on stage.
I have my mom's energy on stage, but like
with your dad's material.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
I had to warn my mom. I went to lunch with her yesterday, and I was like, "Are you guys coming to semifinals?" And she was like, "Yes, of course. When is it?" I was like, "It's next Wednesday." I go, "I'm just gonna warn you now. Some of my material's gotten a little raunchier." She's like, "Why do you have to do this?" She was like, I think you and Felix would get more views if you just bleep the clips." And I was like, "We've played around with it, Mom. It's really if we just take it out in the
Sometimes
caption."
It's so hard. Sometimes it's so hard to just do it.
Also, if you reported our TikTok, fuck you.
Or if you're just TikTok.
I don't think it was just TikTok.
But that's the part that throws me off the most is that the only curse word in it is dick.
Is dick. And meanwhile, I can watch a toothless, overweight meth head talk about some guy's nut in her eye walking through Walmart on TikTok. But I can't talk about putting my phallic member through the correct holes in fishnet leggings.
On the second post, which we're close to matching views.
I've been keeping
which I haven't checked up on it in a few hours, so we might have. We're only like 60 off, so we might have done it already. But I even said something like, since TikTok doesn't like videos about proper genital placement.
Yeah.
What bit do you think? What bit of yours right now that like if I told you I'm going to give you for the semifinals next week, whatever set you're going to do for that? What bit do you think your parents are going to be the most upset about if they're
Why
upset?
I'm a degenerate?
Oh, yeah.
They're going to be pissed about that one. I think I've told my dad that one, and he laughed at it.
Yeah.
But my mom's not going to be very happy about that one.
Boneless wings for me.
Yeah.
Particularly the adjective I use.
Yeah.
And the new line I come up with. The new line I came up with. I think you guys are gonna enjoy a lot because I'm a big fan of it. Because it has something to do with that with that joke. I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't even know if I wouldn't even say if I'm afraid to do it. I just know she's gonna say something.
Yeah.
But it's just like, do the material.
That's why here's what you do. This is what I do with my mom. Say, Mom, my material's gotten raunchier. And she's like, oh, why do you have to do that? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Mom, these jokes are for me.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I wrote these jokes for me because I think they're funny, and I hope other people do too.
Gabe, here's the thing. You've already crossed the bridge of cursing in front of your mother.
Dude, grow up.
Fuck you.
You swear for your mom?
No, I'm black, and so is she. So I'm sorry.
What's the worst she's gonna do? Throw a paper plate at you?
Fuck you. Fuck you for remembering about my life. Fuck you. We're not friends anymore. Never mind. We're back on. But no. My mother's very proud of me. She understands that I'm very good at it. She does not like that I have been reducing.
I've sat next to her during one of your sets. I'm aware.
I have been reducing how much I curse on stage.
Yeah.
So I've been getting better at that just in general.
I
think she's gonna like that. Yeah. I think that's.
That's part of being a comic, though.
Yeah, I think that's just who you, and just as a person, I don't like fucking cussing all the time.
For me, but you got to keep in mind what environment I work in and stuff and have always worked in.
I get that.
It's a part of my daily vernacular, so I don't even think about it.
And even then, you got to remember the environment I work in. I write all day.
Yeah.
So I love words. I like using all of them.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to just use all the fucking stupid ones. Fuck.
He only cusses here.
Yeah, no. Walter knows I curse.
Yeah.
I cuss. Well, they call him an asshole all the time because he's a piece of shit.
You don't call him an asshole in front of your mom?
No.
Try that. That's an easy one.
I call him a dick.
Try that in front of your mom?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now next time let's up the game.
Call him an asshole. No.
This is part of growing up.
I'm not doing it. No.
He's just mad because nobody likes him for the next... Hold on.
God.
The next 8 months.
I could have written a book in the time it takes Gabe to do math.
Hey, I did math fast earlier.
Earlier?
Yeah, when you said the thing about some people are 95, and I said, I wish you would have said 90 and 45. That was math.
Yeah.
And I know that because dumbbells.
Sleigh bells
Or plates or whatever. Strong guy. Yeah, nobody's going to like you for the next 8 months still.
Here's the thing. I think I'm at an all-time high of how many people like me right now.
Nobody likes you right now.
I like you.
You can't like him.
You're nobody.
Not until July, when his birthday is.
Because I'm 23.
It's just, I didn't make the rules.
And fucking they get to?
Mark Hoppus. Oh, absolutely.
No.
They got Mark Hoppus, Tom DeLonge, and I don't know, the guy that loves playing the drums.
Last time I checked, they weren't. Donald J. Trump, my president.
I would have voted for Blank.
No, he's not. You know what? He's my president.
If we voted for Tom, if Tom was president,
nothing would get done.
yes, it would.
It wouldn't matter.
Important shit.
It doesn't matter
and I'll
who's
tell you
the president.
Exactly. No, you want to know what's getting done if Tom was president?
Aliens.
Yes! Fucking all the research is
jar
coming
of jellied
out.
eyeballs could be the president and nothing would get done. The same way anybody being president.
Look, I'm just saying, Tom DeLonge has been doing the Lord's work. While he was away from Blink, he was researching craft and creatures, and not only extraterrestrials, but also cryptids on this planet. The dude knows.
I have a strong feeling that despite how much research he did, I'm gonna go ahead and defer to the U.S. military on all measures on that.
He's met with them and spoken with them and written books about it.
I'm sure of it.
I'm sorry. Have you ever heard of one Commander David Fravor in the Tic Tac UFO incident? Hold, please.
How long are we into this?
Oh, we got time.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, look, I opened right to the page. Right to the fucking page. Look at that. Right there. The USS Nimitz incident.
I'm just going to start talking about football for like 15
In November
minutes of the
2004, the U.S. Navy tracked a UFO off the coast of California. 2 Super Hornet jets from the USS Nimitz were sent to intercept.
This is the first time he's ever read without stuttering.
The pilots were startled to discover a white oblong-shaped UFO hovering above churning waves.
I'm a little upset.
Thankfully, they were able to record their pursuit of the object on their infrared cameras, and it was leaked online. Can you pull up a picture of the Tic Tac UFO?
You have to keep going. You have to keep going.
That's the whole paragraph. That's what.
Keep going. You have to keep reading now that we have a thing going. Seeing when you stutter. This is just a fun game. I'm not being a dick, because I'll do it too.
Oh, here's another one that I'm very familiar with. The Phoenix Lights. On the night of the 13th...
Hold on. This is kind of a fun game. Reading until you stutter.
I don't stutter. I get hung up on words.
Okay, whatever you want to call it. Huh?
Nah, stuttering would be like...
That's getting hung up.
Dumbass.
Okay.
I'll like do a weird... I don't know. Maybe I stutter. On the night of the 13th of March, 1997, residents around the state of Arizona witnessed 2 unusual events. The first event, shortly after 8 p.m., was described as a gigantic V-shaped craft with numerous lights drifting directly over Phoenix, Arizona, USA. There was a comma. I didn't know what to do. There wasn't even like, you know what's even worse? You're going to love this part. It wasn't like it was on another line. It was just a comma and then Arizona. See, it's right there. It's right there. And it wasn't AZ. That's what threw me off. It wasn't AZ. It's spelled out Arizona. I thought it was gonna say Arizona something.
I'm sorry. That was so fucking fun. All right, my turn, I guess.
I made it 5 to the 5th line.
All right.
We can clap for that.
Yeah, no, that was awesome. I'm sorry for laughing so loudly, but that was Phoenix, Arizona, USA. Give it here. I wanna.
Let me find a good one. Oh, here you go. Another one. This guy's been on Rogan, actually. Fascinating fella. Travis Walton. He was actually abducted. He wrote a book about it, and they made a movie called Fire in the Sky. The movie's kind of mid.
Okay, hold on. Now I'm going to fuck up thinking about using Felix.
I was trying to not laugh that whole time, too. Made it so much harder.
Oh, but this movie's the one with the crazy-ass scene.
Yeah.
That shit's fucked.
Yeah.
This honestly might be a fun game to start playing. Just like, let's read
read aloud until we can't.
Because I mean, these stupid ass books.
Hey, I've read a lot of them.
I haven't though. That's the thing.
I'll just start making you read Edgar Allan Poe.
I got a gang of sports books at my house. Oof.
Edgar Allan Poe's easy. It's poems and short stories.
I'm talking about Harry Potter.
Oh, those are easy too. They're children's books.
Okay, and
you're reading at a 5th grade level at best with those.
I can't read at a 5th grade level. You got a problem, nigga?
Okay, I didn't know you couldn't read. Anyways, and go.
On the evening of... fuck.
You made it less time than me, bitch. I made it at least 20 seconds. You made it 2.5.
On the evening of the 5th of November, 1975, lumber worker Travis Walton and 6 of his colleagues
also read on the
were driving
radio.
through... I wasn't reading. The forest of... what? Snowflake, Arizona. See?
Snowflake,
it got
Arizona.
me.
Yeah.
It's not the commas.
Yeah.
The commas get
the
your
commas
ass.
and the fact that it's not AZ, it's spelled out Arizona.
And also, don't capitalize the word snowflake.
It's a city.
I didn't like it,
town.
though. I didn't like the way it looked.
That's been readings from an illustrated history of UFOs. We were reading
with TCO.
We were reading from a book with pictures in it. If that makes it any better.
Audiobooks from now on, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I've also got the illustrated Harry Potters through year 5. They're behind you.
That's cool.
They're pretty sick, actually. I also have some art books over here.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Phoenix, Arizona, USA.
It's crazy that we talk for money sometimes.
I don't understand talking. Because talking is abstract. You can't grab
Is it abstract? Because everybody does it, except for Helen Keller types.
Here's the thing. You can write down what I say, but it's much different from listening to what I say.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where the disconnect is for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where it's like, yeah, it's the same thing, but not really.
Yeah.
But
inflection.
Exactly. But at the same time,
maybe writing's abstract.
The actual words are very important. Writing's not abstract because you can grab a piece of paper and like, this is the writing. I said what I said wrong.
Sometimes I think these knobs look like lightning bolts.
See, sometimes you're real smart and then sometimes you're real dumb.
But look at them.
We get paid for talking sometimes.
Look at them, though. They're like lightning bolts, which is like really fitting for it. I should paint them yellow. I should paint them yellow because I like to draw lightning bolts on shit for TCO.
Do it.
So, of course, you can't really see the ones on my side, but on the ones on yours, maybe.
Yeah? Well, you can flip yours around, can't you? Well, it'd be hard.
No, because it would... No.
Well, you can get another, like, an end table and put your mic over there if you'd like.
Yeah, we could probably do that at some point. That might be all right. I don't know.
We're to the point in the episode where we start talking about production things.
29.
Oh, perfect.
All right. Like, share, subscribe. God bless you.
God keep you.
We out.
You're fucking dumb.
Hey, if you like that episode of the podcast, be sure to check out TCO Gaming. Our profile is right there. And you can watch a video of what we've got going on over here. You can watch another video of the pod right here. And then just click on the subscribe right there. Like, share, subscribe, make it cool. And then check out my boy, Big Ed. Big Ed. Check out Big Ed right there. What's good, big dog? All right.